Hi, Scorpios. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless singles love reading. Today, we're going to ask Spirit for clues and evidence for who is coming towards you or a new relationship that's come into your life for confirmation. We have lots of clues. We are going to do some letters and numbers. We also have some charms today. So I've got my bowl of charms. We're going to be doing some charms. Lots of cards, lots of love messages, lots of clues. So for those of you looking for new love, this reading is for you. Welcome to anybody that's new. Welcome back to all my Scorpios. Let's get started. Spirit, if you could please share with me for any one of my Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross-watcher messages of new love. What do you have for them? We're going to start with a handful of letters and numbers. I am listening for you now, Spirit. I have the letter G. I have an N. I have a B. I have a K. I have the number 1. The number 8. Okay. Number 2 could be April. It could be, it could be, I have a 4. So April with 4, but I could have February. This could be August. I have April. I have another number K. So we'll put those together. The letter A. Remember, this is new love. So if you're not seeing, your person's letters, this is a new love reading. If you see your letters, great, wonderful, claim it. Just, you're going to get lots of evidence. So it's okay. Number 4 again. I have an E, I have a T, I have an X, and I have 3 O's. So we're going to put all those O's together. So O must be important. Maybe that's an initial. All right. So let's just straighten these out just a little bit so that I'm not all zigzaggy. And let's say, all right, that looks better. And because I have lots of cards, I want to put lots of cards on this table for you today. So there we go. All right, let's get started. Spirit, what do you have for my Scorpios? What do you want them to know about this connection? What is important to know about this connection? Romance. Reigniting the initial spark that attracted to you. That's coming into me as keeping the spark alive. All right. Like, this is a type of relationship that isn't going to die, that we just keep that spark going, and years go by and people say to us, like, you guys still look like you're on your honeymoon. You still look like you're still in love. And it's just, we just keep the spark going. There's something about the two of us, how we work together at the relationship, that it just keeps it alive. Is how it came into me. Direction, forging a path forward despite any obstacles that come in your way between you and your person, anything that would prevent you from being together. You guys will overcome them. You guys will find a path. So that's important. Release, finding love after being trapped or hold back. So this love may be coming into you after a heartache, after either you or them have gone through some difficult times. Maybe you've let go of a past relationship, and then this person came in out of nowhere, and a little bit of a lead when you least expect it feeling. So that's nice. And then a foundation, building a happy home and family together, whether you create a new family together or whether you have a combined family. But it is creating a happy home. Oh, I love that. So let's see what else Spirit has. We got lots of cards today. Spirit, tell me about my person. What is this happy home? I like the feeling that we are willing to get through any obstacles also, because two people's lives coming together isn't always easy. We have separate lives, we have separate pasts, we have separate families, we have children on one side, maybe children on both. I mean, sometimes we have like lots of things going on. So it's not always easy for two lives just to come together and start to work. So I love that you'll overcome that. Thinking ahead with that 3 of Wands. 6 of Wands, we're going to achieve anything we set our minds to. I have the Sun. It's a new beginning, new love. And I have a Justice card, feelings of being treated fairly and just. And could also mean that somebody was just coming out of another relationship. It could be they came out of a marriage or they got divorced and then they met you. But it is also this feeling of, you know what? I'm just thinking about my future. I want a successful relationship. I'm looking forward to this new beginning. I'm excited about this new beginning, this fresh start. So that I really do like. I do like the sunflowers jumping out at me in that sun card. The number 8, the sunflowers, August, sunflowers, look for sunflowers, fields of sunflowers, row of sunflowers. I have the Fool. It's definitely a new journey. Knight of Pentacles, somebody who has something to offer is how that came into me. And I have a 5 of Swords. And again, after 5 of Swords is always, we're picking up the swords after battle. So this person could have gone through some kind of battle. They could have gotten, like I said, a divorce or ended a long-term relationship. But I do still feel like they are coming in strong is how it came into me. They are rebuilding their life, getting their confidence back, wanting to live again is how Spirit just said it. So you're a big part of their journey. You're a big part of opening them up. I have the bottom of my deck. I have a Page of Wands. So the feelings are flowing. They're excited about how they're feeling. Maybe they haven't felt this way in a long time. And I also have a Strength. So maybe you have given them the courage to move forward, or you have given them the courage to get back on the horse, you know, to try again, to believe in love, to believe that not every relationship's going to end or end, you know, in a difficult situation. So, but I think that they're really enjoying the feelings that you are stirring in them and vice versa. I'm assuming, but I feel like they are excited for life again. Like you are really turning them on and turning them back into either the person that they were years ago. You know, there's a little part of them that maybe had died, and you are literally sparking the life back into them, you know, like this love spark. I don't know how to describe it any other way. It's just you are lighting them up. You're lighting them up. I have a handyman. Maybe they're very good with tools. Maybe they're very good at fixing things, solving problems. Also, a feeling of not just a physical tool, but that they are, when I said fixing things, it was almost this intellectual problem solving feeling that they're very good at putting out fires or picking up the phone or researching something, or you know what, I don't know what's wrong, but you know what, let's jump online and figure it out. So there was an intellectual kind of fixer feeling also. Let's see what else. I have summer is important to them. They love summer. They could be, I'm coming into your life in the summer. Beaches, going to the beach, spending time near a beach, maybe traveling to a beach. I have a Virgo energy. Online dating. Maybe we met online, social media. We just started chatting. Somehow we connected. Somehow we found each other in this universe. Spiritually, the spirit maybe guided us together. I'll take that. I have a Libra. I have a Cancer. Cruise. Let's go away together. Let's go away to some of those beaches. Let's go on a cruise ship. I want to go on a cruise with you. A Sagittarius, lots of signs. And you complete me, a missing piece of the puzzle. I love this. Somebody who completes you. That's nice. Let's see what else they're saying. Spirit, can I have some other clues? What does this person look like? Or any descriptions about them? Long hair and short on the sides. Okay. Lives in an apartment building. They like hair products. Maybe they use hair products to keep their hair in place or do something with their hair. Sandy brown hair. They have waves, curls in their hair. They have a dimple when they smile. You have a dimple when you smile. They live alone. They could be in the armed services, police, service, firemen, armed service. Wears a uniform, maybe security guard or something like that. Something that maybe has to have a uniform. That's interesting. Obsessed with their car being cleaned. They like a clean car. Works with their hands. Advanced education. They have an advanced education or traditional training of some kind. Their hair grows very fast. Armed services again. They're very techy on computers. They can get in and out of a computer. I feel like they're very, like there's an intellectual side to them. They're very bright. I feel like they're very bright. I love your body. So I feel like you're into their body. They're into your body. So that's nice. And they do love sports. They do love sports. So we'll grab that also. So maybe they like to watch sports on TV. Maybe they like to go to sporting events. Spirit, please share with me. What about my person? What are their feelings? I am thinking of forever, saying forever. This is forever. You are the reason I keep going. You inspire them. I've liked you for a really long time. So maybe before they even share their feelings, they already were thinking that you're somebody they could see themselves with. I am very attracted to you. So maybe they've had the hots for you for a while. You drive me crazy. You're on my mind the most. I'm not thinking about anybody else. I only think about you, and wow, you're beautiful. And I like that sense of they've got the hots for you. You know, it's like they are just, and you know it. You know when somebody is like excited about you and definitely attracted to you and definitely can't wait to see you. And you know when somebody's got the hots for you. So I think this person makes it very obvious. Spirit, what do you want to share with us about this journey? Bold moves. Love is an adventure that calls you home again. So I like this it looks like a house like out on a cliff, like hanging out on a cliff, like, but it's still stable and it's still a home. So I like this feeling of like I'm going out on a limb or I'm going out on a cliff to be with you. It's a bold move to be with you, but I feel like it's worth the risk. It's just worth it. Unveiled. The love you long for is waiting for you to see it. Beautiful. So this is going to be unveiled to you soon. Beautiful. If it's not in your life yet, it'll be unveiled to you. A crossing. You guys know I love bridges. What you want is on the other side of what you fear. Oh boy. So we have to cross over. This is a very much a little, between this bold move and this crossing over, it's like a leap of faith. And for those of you that struggle with security or trust, or I'm just so tired of meeting the wrong person, it is a leap of faith to try to cross that bridge one more time in hopes that this is the person that is meant to be. But Spirit is asking you to trust and to cross over that bridge. That's beautiful. Let's get another one of these. A divine flow. Let your heart lead you to the love that you are meant for. And again, look at this gateway, right? This big arch, this little boat. It's got to go through this gateway. I mean, all you have to do is go through that, follow the light, go through that gateway. What's on the other side? Like, if you don't take the leap of faith, if you don't trust that Spirit is putting people in front of you that they want you to be with, then you really truly don't have a chance at the love that you want, because you're not meeting Spirit halfway. You've got to meet Spirit halfway. You've got to do the work also. So Spirit will put the person in front of you, but you've got to be willing, once the person's in front of you, to say, okay, I'm gonna make a bold move, and I'm gonna grab your hand, and I'm gonna cross over this bridge with you. And it's hard sometimes, isn't it? Let's see what else. I have imaginative. So they have a great imagination. I like that. Maybe they're very creative. Very creative. There you go. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. I'll take that. That was fun. All right, let's see what else. I have awakened. All right, so maybe they're spiritually awakened. Maybe they're just very connected spiritually, whether that's how they talk or just how they live their life. They just are very much aware of the universe and nature and how things work and being good to people, so it could be as simple as that. I am very magnetic. I'm very drawn to this person. Very transforming energy, changing your life. It will change. Your life will change when this person comes into it. No doubt about that. They're very faithful. Maybe that's something you talk about, that they're not a cheater. They will leave a relationship before they cheat on somebody. So maybe they're very faithful. They're fit. They like to work out. Very healing energy. I do have a sense of calmness around this energy. I will say that. I think your person brings that to the table. Very patient, very determined, and very doting. So doting to me is somebody who gives you lots of attention, somebody who, notices little things about you and goes out of their way to make things special for you or to make your time together very special. So that is how that always comes in. Spirit, when is this connection coming into our life, or anything around timelines? We have the number 8, the number 2, and the number 4. So we did have some numbers already. Let's see. I have 888, strength, abundance, an infinite connection. Look for 888. That's an angel number. Beautiful. 818, expansion, seeing results, awakening, the infinite. Look at, he's also like walking across something or walking down this path. You can see it's very it's a very strong message from Spirit about you being willing to kind of walk on the path that Spirit puts in front of you. Like, it's okay, that you're not going to make a mistake. And 333, I have an ascension, a third element, and then there's that transformation again. The sense of you're transforming. You are ascending to something very high, right? So, but I keep getting this message of the crossing over, walking through, following the light, the path. I mean, it's all your destiny. It is all your own personal path and your own personal journey. So take the leap of faith. That is what they're asking in this connection. This is going to be worth it. When, Spirit, any more specific timeline? When? February is important. That could be, I have the number 2, so it could be a month, a birthday month, something along those lines. It's not too late to find your perfect person. I have in 2 to 3 years. Doesn't mean that they're not coming between now and 2 to 3 years, but it could be that in 2 to 3 years from now, you're where you really want to be. That maybe you are in a home with this person, you're settled down with this person, maybe it's a committed relationship by then, so they're just saying, try to think ahead, not just where you are right now with this person, but where could you be in a few years with this person? That would be nice. And on a special occasion, this person may be coming into your life on or around a holiday or a special occasion. So that's in your life. And then let's see what sign they are. We had gotten a lot of signs earlier. Let's get a couple more. Let's see. I have a Pisces. I have a Sagittarius. I have a Gemini, Taurus, and I have a Virgo. So it could be any of those signs as well. Let's get some charms. Let's see what the charms say, Scorpio. Let's see if we can get some additional clues. These are just, I have this big bowl of charms and I have my magic scoop. So we're just going to grab a scoop and see what else. Sorry for the noise. It's kind of noisy when I stir it up. All right, let's see. Let's start with the letters. I have the letter G. We had a G already. I have a letter C. I have an E. I believe we had an E. Yeah, we had an E already, and I have a Z. So we'll take those, and I have the letter X. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. So you brighten up their day. I have, what does this say? I have a Scorpio. Okay, they could be a Scorpio also. I have angels, like kissing angels, like finding angels, finding each other. Also, a little bit of a feeling of heavenly scent. I like that. I have an eagle. This is coming into me as a tattoo. That came into me as an eagle with some kind of tattoo. I don't know if that them or someone around them has a big tattoo of an eagle. I have a crown. Maybe they treat you like royalty. I have a watermelon. Maybe it's a favorite of theirs. I do have a child, a baby. Look for dragonflies. Could be a sign coming your way that this person's coming into your life. I have two babies, so there could be two children, whether you have a child together or there could be two children in your life somehow. Maybe these children already are here and it becomes part of this family. I do have a snowflake. I always see snowflakes as this person's unique to you. They're different to you. So I always see snowflakes as one of a kind. I have a piece of pizza. Maybe it's our first date. Maybe it's something that we do. It's just like an easy day. Let's just go out for something simple. And let's see what this is. I don't know. Little two hearts. The number 2020. All right. So those are the clues that we're getting. So we'll take those. Those were nice. Spirit, can you please share with me any guidance that you have for my Scorpio, for them personally while they're waiting, or around their energy that you have for them today? Let's see. Your heart can't break. They don't want to break your heart. That feeling I had of somebody saying like they have the hots for you, and then it was a feeling of you've got to trust and you've got to take that leap of faith, in order to see where this goes. So maybe if we just adopt the feeling of somebody, not everybody's going to hurt you. Maybe this is the person who doesn't hurt you. So that's how we want to look at this. And then choose your life, number 22. Choose the life that you want. What is it that you're asking Spirit for? You want a person to come into your life, but that's not everything. You want to love yourself first, and you want to have fulfillment in your life with or without this person, so you can choose the life that you want to live, so live the life that makes you the most happy right now. And then this person will be added to your energy, and then you'll have both, so that's a good way to look at it. And then loss makes you whole. I have the number 33. So for those of you that have struggled, that have ended something to be where you are today, it made you a stronger person. You learned a lot of lessons. You're a different person than you were. And now you are prepared for this connection, Spirit just said. So whatever you went through, it was to prepare you for this moment. Spirit, please share with me some final thoughts, final feelings from my person. What do you have for my Scorpio today? What is important to know? I have an Emperor, very strong energy, beautiful. 5 of Wands, King of Pentacles, and I have a Hierophant. I do believe that this is the kind of connection that we can get through anything. There may be some obstacles when I first meet this person because it's two lives trying to come together. But I do feel that King of Pentacles and that Emperor is very determined to create a life for themselves that's very happy, very secure, very stable. They want a successful relationship. So meeting you is a bonus. They want to add you to their life. They want somebody like you in their life. And I feel like this person is going to be a great match for you because it is somebody that already is determined to be happy, like to recreate their life or to make a life for themselves that they are meant to live. So I think you're going to be really happy with this person. I have a Devil, releasing anything from the past. 3 of Swords. We have a lot of past energy in this connection. Here's a Judgment. We have a lot of past energy. So for those of you that do struggle with, I'm having such a hard time starting over, or I'm having such a hard time believing that there is going to be somebody else out there for me, I want you to keep trusting, keep asking Spirit for help, keep knowing that there's something more, there's something bigger always going on around you. And that spirit wants you to be happy. And they're going to put somebody very strong and determined in your life so that you trust them. You trust that it's real. So there you go. Nine of Pentacles. There's a sense of security. Nine of Wands. It's taking you time to get to that place. But you know what? Wishes and dreams do come true. So that's what I want you to focus on. Let's see what their feelings are. Let's see what their feelings are. Spirit, what is this person going to feel for us, for my Scorpios? What do we have? You and me forever. That's what I want you to think about. Whatever happened in the past, it doesn't matter. It's only what is ahead of you. So if you've got this energy, this very strong energy coming into your life that says, I want to be with you and only you, and I see it forever with you, you have to believe it. And you also have to be willing to walk over that bridge with them, hold their hand and walk, take that walk with them, cross over, walk through that doorway, walk towards the light, walk down the path. I mean, I can say it a million different ways, but it's very much this feeling of take my hand and walk with me. Trust me. I love you. They're going to love you. They do love you. You make my heart skip a beat. Beautiful. Stay forever. All this foreverness. So this person really wants to keep you in their life. I want to marry you someday. I want to marry you soon. I want to marry you one day. There you go. Okay. You are my sunshine. You make me happy. I can't picture my life without you. So no doubt in my mind that this person wants you in their life and wants you there by their side. My mind is telling me no, and my heart is telling me yes. We want to go with that yes. There's no reason. There's nothing jumping out in this reading that's telling me no, other than our own fear of I'm just afraid to get hurt again. And we have to be willing to walk through that. I want to see you right now. I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to be with you. I'd like to have kids or family with you. I feel butterflies when I see you, and we've come a long way. We're not going to give up. So whatever obstacles are put in front of the two of you, I do feel like you guys are going to find a way. I never felt so attached to someone like I do with you. So it's going to be very intimate. We're going to get to know each other. All I know is that this is moving in the direction of I want a forever with you. So let's ask Spirit to bring this to you now. Cross over that bridge, take this person's hand, and walk this journey with them. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always, my Scorpios, for your likes and your comments. Claim this reading below. For those of you that would like to book a private reading with me, you can take a look at my website, Kathy Mamolen, psychicmedium.com.